of WWE. So here's Naomi at WaleMania just going off. This was phenomenal. Yeah, some of this is from before the matches, but it's all topical anyways. I mean, it's impossible to keep up with everything that was going on. But we do here at PWT.
Stressed out, exhausted. You know how hard it was sometimes to watch that dance? But I'll tell you, you know what? I think we need it. All I asked y'all to do was what you're doing right now, or to pump your fist. And y'all want that for me. You wouldn't do it.
So she showed up at WaleMania like half cut and just buried the crowd. You know what I mean? Insane heel work, though. You got to appreciate that.
So you think I care now? And after going
like everyone was hyped to see her, thinking she's going to be dancing, having a good time. She just buried the crowd.
coming back, going through all that trauma, and to be hit with the same trauma from my sister when Jay come in, y'all really think I'm going to sit here and go through that again? You better perceive that.
She is like the MVP. She was like the MVP going in and coming out as far as just like her character and how she carried Jade through that match. Like she is definitely the women's MVP, I would say. Or maybe Io. Like Io was dope. I just don't think anyone expected that. There's a video of her family freaking out too. Michael Cole has confirmed that WWE changed El Grande Americano's build location from Gulf of America back to Gulf of Mexico. So they flip-flopped it a couple times there. So they folded, then they didn't fold. Vanessa Hudgens crashed out when Paul Heyman turned on Roman Reigns. She was there both nights. They're enjoying it both nights. Tons of celebrities. Oh, they're just pretending to be there, Brian. Cuervo was there night 2. So, yeah, Joe Hendry was at WWE World, and then he showed up to fight Randy Orton and gave us moment of WrestleMania when he did the pose, and then Orton hit him with the RKO out of nowhere. Oh, my God, dude, that shit was hilarious. And then Orton, like, hit his pose and did his little thing. So, okay, we have so much stuff in here. They created the WrestleMania main event between Cody Rhodes and John Cena in Fortnite. Yeah, I don't know. They just use a bunch of music that I don't want to play, or WWE will snipe me again. Jimmy's Famous Seafoods tweets this out. They go, for immediate release due to his contemptible actions last night, Paul Heyman, a.k.a. Judas, is hereby banned from both Jimmy's Famous Seafood and the Island of Relevancy. So this is a great graphic, like a poster that I didn't pull up at all this weekend for WrestleMania, maybe once. Natalya and NWA Women's Champ Kenzie Page got into it at Bloodsport, at GCW Bloodsport. Natty showed up, kicked some ass, got a win, and then brawled it out with the NWA Women's Champion. And, of course, Natty and Gail Kim will both be in the Crockett Cup. Amazing shit, pal. Let's take a look.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Right into the ring. The fight continues. I don't think anyone expected that.
I couldn't get a good look. Who was it? Was that Kenzie Page?
It was.
Natty like kicked ass in that thing too. There was the stage. We looked at that obviously all weekend. So it's official though, speaking of Natalya, she's the newest host of Busted Open. So literally WWE superstar Natty Neidhart is one of the hosts of Busted Open. So congratulations to her. Here's Kylie Ray, who defeated Zeta Steele in the opening round of the WWE ID tournament.
Make her even more determined.
This is at
To the
GCW.
apron she goes. Swats
And
away.
Kylie Ray's acting like a little heelish now, I think, as part of like her thing now, you know?
Zeta this time, avoiding those knees. Big super kick from Kylie. Russian leg sweep into the crossface. This could be it.
She just taps like immediately, too.
Zeta taps.
People were convinced Zeta was going to win this whole thing, too. So Kylie Ray's all vicious.
The winner of the match, Kylie Ray.
Yeah, there you go, man. We'll be seeing them in WWE again. So Donald Trump was presented the Ulafala hours after the Roman Reigns article release, where all the dirt sheets and everyone were melting down about Roman for some reason. And all of a sudden, everyone forgot about that just a day later. Like I knew they would, because it's just outraged, mentally ill on Twitter, screaming about bullshit all the time. But this was funny.
Royalty in our culture. Yeah. So does that mean I'm royalty?
You are royalty.
You are royalty. Let's go.
You just got blessed.
Does that mean I'm royalty? I love it. Oh, man, that's funny. But what are the odds of that? The timing on that was just impeccable, man. So Stone Cold was super turned up, and yes, he crashed into people. We have the footage. He crashed into the side of the ramp too, making his way. Like that's why his music was playing so long before he ripped down the aisle, right? And that's why he was speeding around during his entrance, because he was like a minute late because he crashed the thing once already. Now who knows if he was crushing Steve Wazers, but he was just
Cole, you son of a bitch!
Oh, hell yeah.
dropped a beer there. Stone Cold's getting sloppy in his old age here, kid. So Kevin Kelly tweeted out a New Japan deal could be next after the AAA stuff. Kevin Kelly goes, what if the deal was nothing more than sending NXT wrestlers to Japan as part of an excursion, spend 6 months in AAA, then 6 months in Japan for Noah and New Japan? Yeah, that's exactly what it's going to be. And if Kevin Kelly's talking about it, he knows what he's talking about. I mean, on my show, to corroborate that, BJ Bethel. I don't know if Noah's going to be part of all that, but I'd like it to be. But yeah, I mean, someone messaged me saying, hey, the Noah shit fell through, and so that's why they're focusing on New Japan. Who knows? It doesn't really matter. Even if it's just a working relationship, we know New Japan will work with people, and they want to start getting shit popping and selling tickets. And NXT's outdrawn AEW, so why don't they, they want to expand to America? Start working with NXT, and then you'll get some main roster guys too. It's not like Los Garzas and Andrade and them won't cross over. The curious thing is like Alberto, especially because if Paige comes back, which is likely in some capacity, even if it's like a nostalgia deal or a Legends deal, I think they'll just like avoid working with him, or else he'll just drop the title before this LA show. And yeah, I could see Alberto just like when Nemeth had the TNA title, NXT wasn't working with him because he just left WWE. And I just doubt WWE do business with him. He could just, and there's rumors of like, oh, it's going to be called NXT Mexico. No, man, there might be like an NXT Mexico show or something down the line, but they're not going to change AAA's name. Dude, they didn't just buy AAA to then change the name and just ruin the money that it makes in Mexico. Like, are these people stupid? And now they all have the scoop. And Sean Ross Sapp's like, someone tipped Sapp off. Someone tipped me off to this too a long time ago. And I played in X-Files and was like, imagine if there's a Mexico company that maybe before this guy 6 days ago tweeted under Sapp's thing. Have you guys reported on the fact that there's a AAA sale? I talked about that shit with an X-Files like a month ago. And I was like, hey, man, there's other I probably played a Conan too. It's like there's other companies out there that they might try and buy or work with, that's a thing. So it's just crazy that now all the sheets are like, we have the scoop and, they might change the name and all this shit. It's like, Dave's like, this has been long coming. We have a big story on this. It's been long in the works. Why didn't you know about it, you idiot? God damn it. Anyways, though, moving along. So here's The Rock. Nick Khan claims that WWE is the underdog in professional wrestling.
You what?
Oh, my God. we're always the underdog at WWE. We always feel that people underestimate us, that we're looked down upon. Now, if he elaborated, I'm sure he means like in the entertainment world as a whole, because pro wrestling is the underdog in that space. But if he's talking about in the pro wrestling world, which that's what Cultaholic sort of claims here, in professional wrestling, but I don't see, maybe that was the question, like in professional wrestling, are you the underdog? I don't know. I'd have to hear the specific quote from the Bill Simmons podcast, further context. But as far as entertainment, yes, they're always the underdog. As far as pro wrestling, come on now, bro. He goes, and we like it that way. Like, bet against us. We prefer that and allow us to show you what we can do. Yeah, I'm curious if that question was posed as like in pro wrestling. Here is Yita Mania before he won the world title at WaleMania, just turning up. Here we have Bianca meeting a little girl here dressed like her. And, Julian Weeks is like, that woman is not turning heel anytime soon. I could still see her turning heel soon.
Thank you so much.
I mean, that's the beauty of it. You could do it and get nuclear heat, but you don't have to do it, So that's the beauty of Bianca. So here's Karrion Kross just snapping. I'm going to get yellow flagged for this, but we're going to do it because I love you guys. And so shout out Fanatics and WWE and Sam Roberts and his bald ass head and Megan Morant, right? And shout out Kross and Scarlett and everybody. Here's the thing. People are like, I don't know if this is real or not, whatever. He's got his Topps trading card patch right there. Again, everyone is melting it down about that shit. And it was like, none of you noticed any of them. Here's the thing, right? There's the rumors about Kross's deal might be up and da-da-da-da-da-da. We'll see, man. Like, if he comes out the next few weeks and just gets a huge push and he's calling out AJ, and AJ just lost to Paul. Paul's probably going to take off. Who's AJ going to feud next? Kross? If Kross goes over on AJ, you guys get what I'm saying? This could just be his year. We know that Triple H loves this dude. We know that the fans love this dude. And I think they're working the shoot work, brother, because they keep doing it. It's not like, they're just going to stop now because WrestleMania is done. Nah, dude. Now it's Kross's time to get all the heat and be like, I was right about everything of this person. And then he has motive because, okay, let me explain it to y'all for a second. You guys know how everyone's like, look, he's the cause of another heel turn. He's the cause of this. Look, Kross was there for this. Kross planted this seed here. Kross, has been the puppeteer this whole time. Now he has motive with all to get involved with everyone. Like, bro, when you did this against Roman and I did this, Seth, you don't remember that whatever. Like he can start connecting the dots for people and just mixing it up with all the top guys now. Hopefully, right? Hopefully that's how it goes down. Let's hear him just drop another pipe bomb. Like from the Hall of Fame, we played the other one the other day over the weekend from the Hall of Fame where he just went off. Here's another one. Scarlett sells it tremendously where she looks like she's actually concerned. You guys got to remember Kross and Scarlett they're actors, okay? They know how to act really good. That's the thing about them. I don't know if you guys know that, right? Kross gets movie roles and shit. So yeah, let's listen to this.
Let's talk about how awesome it is that Logan Paul just won. And let's talk about, Sam, let's talk about what Logan Paul represents. The shortcut. Feels so good to be here. Feels so good to be in the business. Thinking about all of the funerals that I wasn't able to attend for the last 11 years in this business, all of the holidays I missed. I could have just started a YouTube channel, could have just jumped in there with AJ Styles. Feels really good, right? It's awesome. It's really good.
Do you guys know we have 25 years combined experience, and what are we doing on Mania?
Well, they know because they're normal human beings, and they actually love professional wrestling, but apparently that doesn't mean shit anymore. That doesn't mean shit. All I asked Alan to do was for...
All I asked Alan to do, right? So he's just calling AJ out his name and shit. It's obviously a work, guys, okay?
Once to not.
And this makes me think Kross is going to re-sign at a big deal, and he's going to get a big push this year. This is all this is telling me. Them going, yes, go off at the Hall of Fame. You're fed up. You're almost out of here. Your contract's almost up, bud. Killer Kross, AEW confirmed, right? All elite is all elite, right? Ring of Honor confirmed.
Think about just himself. Think about everybody in the back, and think about the professional wrestling fans. That's all I wanted him to do. Sometimes to do the right thing, you have to do the wrong thing. But
Powerful shit right there.
he's a narcissist, and he had to do it his way. Hey, Alan, how many more WrestleManias do you have in your system? Probably, I don't know, one. Maybe this is the last one.
See, people get triggered when I say that on my show. I'm like, you guys have to understand, Randy Orton and AJ Styles, like these guys have 1 or 2 Manias left. You know, like, no, they don't. It's like, yes, I'm telling you, bro, the next 5 years, like, I'm telling you. And Kross is saying it there. He's like, how many Manias do you have left? 1, maybe 2. It's because AJ's got like maybe 2 left in him. You know what I mean? So he's selling them short there. 1, because they're feuding, but like there's a little truth there because he's spitting, you know? I'm telling you right now. What age? Or somebody said it. He wants to go till, who wants to go till 2030? Someone said they want to go till 2030. I think Randy said that. It's like, let's hope he gets there, you know? Same with AJ. AJ out of nowhere is like, oh, I want to retire, you know, by the time I'm whatever age. That's in like 2 years. It's like, yeah, bro, we'll be lucky. And if he can stay healthy, like dudes don't stay healthy all the time. It's really a crazy time to be a wrestling fan because we're in that transitionary period, and I don't think they're going to let Kross go. We need guys like Kross and Drew to carry this shit and get elevated now for the next because even like Cody Rhodes, I'm not saying like, how long do you think Cody's got? 10 more in him, or like 5 in him, 5, 6, 7 maybe WrestleManias left in him. And at what point, you know, 6 and 7's even pushing it. Really think about that, guys. That's not a whole whack of a lot of time, you know? So that's a lot of these dudes in WWE.
I don't know, 1. Maybe this is the last one. And you just pissed that away. For what? For what? For your way? Thanks a lot, bud. I really appreciate it.
Because how old's Cody Rhodes even? He's like 42 or something. Or not 42, maybe. He's like not even 40. But let's say in 5 years, how old is he, right? Cody Rhodes' age. He's like 38 or 39, right? So if we go like 39. So if we, in 5 years, he's 44. Okay, does he go another 5 after that? That's where it gets crazy. It's like till he's 50, main eventing. We don't get sick of them, these fickle fans, man. We need to start making these Drews, these Karrions. You know, we need to start making these some of these dudes. Thank God we have like Trick and Oba and everyone coming up the pipes, right? Like, thank God, dude. We have Ricky Starks and shit. We need to start making some of these dudes big time. How many does Punk have in him? 3? 3 more?
You want to know what the best advice I ever got? It was from Bill Goldberg. 2021, back when I was in the Twilight Zone. You know
Kross
what I mean?
is 40. Kross is 40. There you go. How many Manias he's got? 5? Like, is he going to go till he's 50? Is everyone going to go till they're 50 or 55? You got to think. I didn't even know Kross was 40. I thought he was younger than Cody Rhodes. So there you go. Like, this is what I'm saying. We got to start pulling the trigger on these dudes right away and start, like, thank God we got all these NXT guys. But, dude, you got to start smashing. Femi should be on the main roster being smashed over our heads right now. Thank God we got Braun Breaker and shit like that. You know what I mean? Because otherwise it's like, shit, man.
League for gasoline. It was awesome.
Same with AEW, bro. It's like Kenny, the Hurt Syndicate, Mox and shit, Edge. That's who's all on top. It's like, you know, we really need these young stars, dude.
Tell you all about it. Bill goes, hey, Kross, you know what? You remind me a lot of me. I go, I think we have different styles, Bill, but I really appreciate that. Do you have any advice for me? He goes, you know what? You just got to be a good soldier. A good soldier is what he said. So I decided to be a good soldier. You know what happened? They released me. And then I come back. You know what being a good soldier gets you, everybody here? Just so in case you're wondering, you want the back scoop here. Being a good soldier gets your times cut. Being a good soldier means that people come up to you and say, hey, you got any great ideas? Yeah, here it is from Scarlet. No. That's a little too great. We're looking just for good ideas. That's for those guys over there. That's what being a good soldier is, okay? Being a good soldier is coming to your hometown where you cut your teeth, we got started, and not being on the card. It's all about viral moments now. That's what it's all about, viral moments. Well, Guy, everybody's been telling me that I got to become undeniable. And as soon as it happens, they ignore it and they shut it down. I never asked to wrestle Randy. I never asked. that happened organically, and you ignored it for a viral moment. And good on Joe. Nothing against him. But you ignored it. And the crowd told you exactly how they felt about me on SmackDown when I was eliminated. And you ignored it. Become undeniable. My ass. My ass. You want a viral moment? On behalf of all of the true fans of professional wrestling, guy with the suit and tie in the truck, go yourself. That's from Killer Kross. No.
That's from Killer Kross, yeah. And it's either they're setting him up for a big push, or he's trying to show them, like, he's sitting there going, well, they haven't offered me something. Let me just show them. Fuck it. You know, what are they going to do? Fire me? I'm not even, you know what I mean? I might not even be here anyway. So let's just shoot from the hip and let's see. He might go viral. He is 5.96 million views on this, bro. And he's going to go, and they're going to go, all right, dude, we're going to sign you and put you earned it. Like, sometimes you got to take the ball and sometimes you got to just make the play yourself, you know? Sometimes you got to just be like it. And it's like when the boy, and it's not even going into business, like, who gets hurt from this? He said nothing against Hendry, nothing against, he didn't like bury anybody. He's like the guy in the suit and tie in the back. He didn't really bury anybody. He just did his thing. But I think they're acting here. I think this is a shoot work. And I think he's getting primed up for a really, really good push. So Sting said that Vince McMahon called me to offer me a WWE World Championship match against Seth Rollins. I agreed just to get closer to The Undertaker and make our fight a reality, but it never happened. I had so many ideas for the fight, Taker with his mystical character and me with mine. I think it would have been an unforgettable night, a match that fans would remember for a lifetime. That fight was all I ever wanted. It's all I ever needed, yeah. So tell me what to do now as I put Raw on. Yeah, dude, that's what we all wanted, man. We all wanted Sting and Taker to throw down. That would have been so good at Mania instead. Triple H. No, it's the last WCW guy I didn't bury. Is what it is, man. So here's Drew McIntyre instigating Damian Priest during a signing at World, and then he one-upped him at WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to do this, follow that around.
Oh, get him out! Yeah, so you lost, Damian. Sit the down. No. Here's Alfred Kunawa talking to Jey Uso. So let's take a look. Can I get a yeet for my guy, This Is Nasty, and Big J?
How do you react to that online hate, if at all? Does it ever get to you?
No, man, if you just get out the house, right, Lucy? If you just get out from behind from your iPhone, your iPad, your computer screen, right? And you come out the house, man, and you let the sun hit you on the face a little bit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Breathe in some fresh air. You know what I'm saying? Come on down to where your arena's at one time if WWE's ever in the building. And if you ain't ever been to a WWE show, man, this is my invitation. Come through. You know what I'm saying? Might change your whole perspective and your whole opinion about Jey Uso. Because when you step into arena, if you buy a ticket, Oos, and step into arena and come to the show, man, you'll feel the energy, Oos, man. You'll be eating right there with me, Oos.
Nothing but facts, as far as I'm concerned. Yes. Jey Uso spit absolute facts there. So Vanity Fair asked Roman Reigns about the Janelle Grant lawsuit. And he says she's got to live with all these situations that happen, and hopefully she's in a place where she feels comfortable and she's secure in her own place. It's embarrassing. That stuff you don't want to hear about. You don't want your family to hear about. So Mickie James, Thicky James, in all the right ways, and shout out Nick Aldis, right? Shout you out, brother, winning. And here she was at the IWC Super Show.
Over the last 20 years in the United States.
Please welcome the one, the only, hardcore country, Mickie James.
That hat is getting a lot of play today.
Absolutely.
So yeah, she threw down. Unfortunate she's not going to be on LFG moving forward. So Stone Cold said he had to cook Pat McAfee to protect the business.
And dude, you took that stunner like a champ, and people asked me, and then some of the guys backstage, they know me pretty well, and they said, "Hey man, it looked like you shot with that stunner on McAfee." They said, "What was up?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "Anytime them damn football players come over here and try to get in our world, you got to show them what's up." Yeah. So yeah, I laid that shit in on him. And the last I heard, I thought I dislocated your jaw, messed up a couple of C vertebrates. I hit you over here on this side, caught you with a liver shot with that big boot.
Yeah.
And I heard you was just all up.
Yeah, I was, yeah.
Shit, kid, you were up worse than that lady I crashed my ATV into. What? So speaking of which, here's Stone Cold crashing his ATV into the stage before he even got to down the ramp, bro. He missed the ramp. He had to be drunk. Like, what was going on? I don't know, man. Couple Steve Wazers. Roman Reigns announces he only has another year or two left. You know, Husey said that 2025 was his last year. And people were tripping, and they were all like, "Oh, no, come on, Phil. He re-signed. He re-signed a big, long deal." No, man. If he says he has 2 to 3, he could be going year to year for those last 2 to 3. You know, he's not going to stick around doing this forever. Big E and Tyler Breeze were live streaming, and they confirmed that Rusev was, as they're recapping WrestleMania. So I'll give you guys a couple more headlines here. But yeah, Rusev Day is Rusev Day today and every day, and let's see if he returns on Rusev Day. He is in fact signed. Big E stooged it. We all knew. So Braun Breaker did some breaker math, and I don't want to play the whole thing. The crowd erupted, but you know, I'm going to get yellow flagged if she lost. So here is somebody, speaking of getting run over. Somebody got run over by like a cart at WrestleMania 41 as well. Now, this is on the fans. These dumbasses like running up to a moving golf cart or gator. I don't know what this is, but it's like, you're an idiot. Like, do you just run in front of a moving bus? Like, what are you, stupid? Like, these people are running in front of and right into the thing. Like, you think he's going to stop, you idiot? Boom, stupid lady. Like, don't run into a... Did you guys see that? Like, that one's on the people. I'm sorry. You don't run into a moving... Oh, the ice cream truck's coming. Let me dive in front of it to try and, like... So here is the Triple H Celebration titles, right? They're just reviewing, like, WWE World and shit. You guys already know. Here was Natty, though, at GCW. We covered this a bit.
All these women! All these women! All these women! All these women! All these women!
So she slapped Natty's hand away. Probably another match coming down the line. I think Natty's going to go to Japan and shit too. So this guy fade away media goes, Donald Trump will make an appearance at WrestleMania. He may even have an in-ring role. And then this guy, he gets community noted. He goes, this is blatantly false. According to Las Vegas locally, the source this site's Allegiant Stadium is not expected to have increased security for a presidential visit. According to sources, now Cultaholic has the sources now. Did they ask me? Nope. According to sources, there have been conversations within WWE about rebranding AAA to NXT Mexico.
You fucking mark!
Oh my God.
Shut up, bitch!
Yeah, they bought AAA that's doing sellouts all the time just to change it to NXT Mexico. You guys didn't even know about the sale. You all have the scoop.
Tell us what you know, you goddamn liar!
Just hilarious. These dirt sheets are mental. So Brandon Thurston lets us know that Vince McMahon still owns 8.21 million shares in TKO as of last September, or 8.02 million shares in TKO as of last September. Of course, he was just doing this. He was just spurging out before WrestleMania, bringing up all this Janelle Grant shit. Austin Creed cracks Logan Paul with that chair. They had a Dominic Mysterio one as well, which I thought was awesome. That would be amazing to do, to like whack them with a chair at Mania, you know? Here is Triple H and HBK kissing on the lips. Super sus, bro. Super sus. John Cena today says that they will have to make a new championship in WWE with a brand new lineage, as he intends to take the undisputed championship home with him when he retires.
Doing wrestling, which we can't have.
No, I'm just going to shut it down. That's all. Here's the thing. Ruining wrestling is there's going to be a show. Everybody's replaceable. There's always another show. I'm going to make wrestling start over. That championship is coming home with me, and I will be the last undisputed WWE champion, period. Wow. So they're going to have to make a new title. They're going to have to start the clock over again. And whoever is that first champion, whether it's Cody Rhodes, whether it's Dirty Dom, whether it's Logan Paul, whether it's Braun Breaker, it doesn't matter. They'll be the first one.
What he's saying is amazing. And we have Cena, the new world champion, getting chanted, "John Cena sucks," right now on Raw. I love the black screen with just the white text. And man, does that mean he's going to get his hands on the world heavyweight title too? And he's like, dude, I'm going to make everybody restart. So whoever comes after me, they're going to be the first one. I'm so down with that notion, that whole concept.